No matter if you're new to the espresso game or you've been drinking espresso since 1945, you've probably noticed that crema is a byproduct of brewing espresso. But have you wondered how crema affects espresso taste? Or what would happen if you were drinking espresso without the crema? Well, stick around until the end of this video and find out if drinking espresso without the crema is as weird as you think. Hey there, it's Goran from the Majestic Bean channel. If this is your first time seeing my face and you'd like to become a better home barista, start now by subscribing to our channel. While you're there, press the bell button as well, so you get notified every time we post a new video or we do a live stream. Today's video is all about the effects crema has on the taste of your favorite coffee drink. We've already covered the topic of crema in one of our previous Coffee Lingo videos, so check that out first in the corner over there if you haven't done that before. For today's purposes, I'll be making 2 cups of espresso. I'll be using the same beans, same grind settings, and same recipe. After I'm done, I'm gonna put them side by side, leave one as it is, and scoop the crema out of the other one. Then I'm gonna try them and compare the taste differences so we can see the effects crema has on the taste of the espresso. I'm expecting the 2 cups to taste very different, so if everything goes well, we might even be able to pick a winner. So the recipe that I'm using for today's video is a very simple one. It calls for 19 grams of coffee in, 40 grams of yield out, and an extraction time of approximately 25 to 28 seconds. I found that this recipe works best for the beans that I'm using, so let's get into it and make some delicious espresso. Alrighty, so here we have it. The 2 cups of coffee are ready. This was as close to perfection as I could get. Basically, the difference between the 2 in extraction times was only 1 second. One was at 27 seconds, the other one was at 28 seconds. So that's amazing. The beans I'm using today is a classic espresso roast. It's a blend made out of coffee from Brazil, Colombia, and Papua New Guinea. So we're expecting that classic flavor notes for espresso profiles. We're getting milk chocolate, toasted almonds, and toffee. So it's nothing unusual, nothing fancy. What I'm gonna do now is take the left cup over here and scoop out the crema, and then I'll stir it. And I'll only stir this right cup of coffee. And when I'm done with that, I'm gonna taste them and let you know what I'm tasting and what's the difference between them. For everyone out there, check out the hashtag Spoongang on Instagram for all of you people who stir your espresso, and check out some cool memes and other shit like that, because a lot of people that I know swirl their espresso, and that's not ideal when drinking coffee. So let's try these 2. I'm gonna go first with the one without the crema and see what happens. gonna be fun. That's so sweet. So with this cup of coffee, the strange part is it's not bitter at all. So I'm not getting even the hint of bitterness. It's sweet and full-bodied, so it has a nice heaviness on the tongue, on the palate. The weird part is it's not bitter at all. So let's see what happens with this cup with the crema still in there. Far out. These cups are totally different. So this one, for example, as soon as you taste it, as soon as you try the coffee, you're getting this weird, lingering, dark chocolate bitterness on the sides of your palate. The finish is much heavier. It's low in acidity, because this coffee is low in acidity in general. But overall, the lack of bitterness, or the difference in the bitterness between these two cups, is profound. So this one has a hint of bitterness at the beginning, whereas this one, without the crema, lacks bitterness completely. So I'm not surprised by the results, to be honest, but it's very weird how just removing the crema from one of the coffees can make such a huge difference in taste. We talked about crema in, as I mentioned, one of our previous Coffee Lingo videos. And in that video, I think I talked about how crema is the part of espresso that actually adds bitterness to it. So I think that this little test that we did today kind of proves that that's true, and that in fact, crema, when removed from the espresso, can actually make the espresso taste sweeter and remove that unpleasant bitterness that's associated with espresso drinks in general. So I'd say that this little test we did today is a success. And I would actually like to invite you guys to repeat the same thing I did today, and let me know in the comments below what your findings are. And actually let me know as well which cup of coffee you prefer, because a lot of people that drink espresso actually want their coffee to be slightly bitter, to get those notes of dark chocolate, because that's something that they associate with a good espresso. So I'm not gonna say that there is a right way and a wrong way here, but my findings suggest that I actually prefer this cup of coffee without the crema. And my Italian friends are probably gonna be upset now and say this is not espresso anymore, but it is what it is, mate. So I think that's about it for today. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, you can buy us a coffee by clicking the PayPal link in the description below. In the same description, you can also find our social media accounts. It's at TMBean channel on Instagram and Facebook. So with that being said, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.